everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Joshua Bridwell Show. This is the podcast where we talk about your personal and professional growth. And I share insights, stories, and care about you and your development to help you become the best person that you can possibly be. And today, I want to talk to you about what I believe is the most important leadership trait. Some of you might say that that is a very bold statement, but for me, it is very true. And I'm talking about humility. I am an achiever through and through. Once I have a goal in mind, I go after it full force. And back in 2018 and 2019 is when my personal struggle with humility came full force. And I also had a great leader in my life at that time that leaned into a difficult conversation with me. And that conversation has changed my life. This leader came up to me, same time frame, 2018, 2019, and asked, "Hey, Josh, have you ever heard of a word of the year?" I said, "No, I hadn't." He said, "Okay, well, what a word of the year is, it is one single word that you keep on the top of your mind as you go throughout a year. This is typically a word that is going to focus on an area in which you need to grow. And I am going to give you your first word of the year." And he gave me the word humility. And that hurt me really bad. I said, "Me? I need to work on humility?" And of course, that's exactly what somebody who is struggling with humility would say. And with me being an achiever, once I took a breath, I wasn't defensive anymore. I thought about what it is that he said. I took it to heart and I really focused on humility. And ever since then, once again, it's changed my life. And so for me, this is the most important leadership trait because this is what I have seen make the largest difference in my ability to lead other people and myself, to be honest with you. And so I want to go over three key things that really stand out to me on why humility is the most important leadership trait. The first is that being humble allows you to serve other people freely and unreasonably. If you are like me and you are a person of faith, when you think of serving other people freely, you might think of Jesus getting on his hands and knees, washing the feet of his disciples. Back then, the feet were seen as the dirtiest part of the body. And when a guest would enter the home, it was the servant's responsibility to wash the feet of the guests. So Jesus, the Son of God, took a position of a servant. He knew that he was not above other people, and neither are we. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, there is still a lot to be taken from this story. We're not above anybody. It might be easy for us to think as a CEO or upper management in an organization that it's other people's responsibility to serve us. We have earned this rank, but leadership is not a rank. Leadership is a lifestyle. It is the way that we treat and engage with other people. And a very important piece of leadership is being able to serve other people freely and unreasonably, and that takes root in the ability to take a position that other people are not willing to take with humility. The second reason that humility is the most important leadership trait is because it allows you to lean into conversations in a truthful and more curious way. When you are asked, hey, does anybody have any questions? Nobody around you raises their hand. They might have questions. They might even come up and approach whoever is speaking afterwards, but they are afraid of looking dumb in front of other people. But you might raise your hand with courage, curiosity. You might be asking a question that other people in the crowd are not asking, but you are taking the humble approach because you are genuinely curious. You're not concerned with what everybody else is thinking, but you just genuinely care about engaging with other people and digging deeper into the conversation. And this isn't just something that happens within the crowd. It allows you to connect and engage with whoever you're speaking with. It allows you to take a position from being the one who is interesting to being more interested in what other people are saying, asking more insightful questions, taking the position that other people are not willing to take, to echo the first reason. It allows you to engage in conversations truthfully and with curiosity. You're going to extract more out of those conversations, and you're going to assign more dignity to whoever you're speaking with. And that is going to make a world of difference. And the third reason why humility is the most important leadership trait is because it is going to allow you to engage in opportunities in a very different way, especially growth opportunities. When you have somebody who approaches opportunity in a prideful way, they are going to take opportunities that they know that they cannot fail. They want other people to believe that they are the best. And so they are going to take opportunities that are going to represent them in that way. But for people that take opportunities with a more humble approach, they go into opportunities that are going to stretch them, that are going to grow them, that they know that they are going to fail, that they expect to fail because they know that when you fail, that's where learning happens. And when you engage with a healthy circle of leaders that provide good quality feedback, that is going to make a world of difference. You are going to grow, you are going to learn, you're going to take more opportunities. And if you're somebody that is looking to move up a ladder, whatever that is for you, whether that is a sports team, you're trying to become a sports captain, whether that means that you are in corporate America, you're wanting to climb the ladder, the opportunities that you take and how you take those opportunities will make a world of difference for you. And so for me, the three reasons why humility is the most important character trait is because it allows you to serve others freely and unreasonably. It allows you to engage in conversations in a truthful and curious way, and it allows you to lean into growth opportunities in a healthy way. And if you're listening to this podcast and thinking, okay, well, I'm not the one that needs to work on leadership, the second that you or that I need to lean into humility, excuse me, the second that you think that you got humility is the very second that you lose it. Humility is not something that we ever achieve. It's something that we work on each and every day. It is a position that we take. It's a choice that we make in order to care for other people and to care for ourselves in a healthy, non-prideful manner. So thank you so much for tuning into this podcast. If you've been listening for a while, I really do appreciate your support. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, or download this podcast, and share with whoever you think might benefit from this show. And tune in next week. Can't wait to see you there. Let's grow.